Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have a little bit of a different video here. Today we will be going back in time and making sure Markelle Fultz has the best career possible. So basically right now we're in 2017, he's about to get drafted. Right now the Sixers have the #1 overall pick. Team right now, obviously, Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, Dario Saric, TJ McConnell's in the team, Robert Covington, Rashad Holmes, and the rest of the guys are like computer generated, except for this guy, obviously. But the rest of the guys are like computer generated because, pretty sure the team wasn't really that good in 2016, 17, so it really wouldn't matter too much anyway. But like I said, we got the whole draft class here, and I actually went and spent my time to go out and put every single first round pick in order, not the second round, that was too much. The first round, every single pick is in order. From 1 to 30, every single pick is exactly how it is in real life in the 2018 draft. So, the Lakers, obviously the Sixers have the #1 overall pick, Lakers 2, Celtics 3, Suns 4, and then, yeah, it's basically, like I said, the same exact thing as it is in real life. So obviously, looking at it now to this day, it's looking like the Sixers may have made a mistake choosing Markelle Fultz over Jason Tatum because they would have had a big three of Tatum, Embiid, and Maxey. But like I said in today's video, we're gonna make sure Markelle Fultz, the rumors actually are not true, and making sure he has the best career possible, making sure he's an all-star, making sure he has the best career. No injuries are on, so no injury problems. He'll have a fixed jump shot, and like I said, everything will be great for his career. That's what I kind of want to do here. I'm going to try to start a little series here. We do this with a bunch of, bust right now, as you can see, like guys I thought of, or like Cam Reddish hasn't had the best career, Greg Oden, like guys like that. But let's head straight into the NBA draft here and see. Like I said, we have the #1 overall picks. Let's go ahead and draft Markelle Fultz. I also want to see if this draft goes a little bit different to real life, like where will Donovan Mitchell go? Where will Kyle Kuzma go? Where will Jason Tatum go? Where will John Collins, Markelle Fultz? We're obviously going to take him, but Lonzo Ball, all these other guys, I'm actually interested in seeing where they would maybe go to. But let's get straight into it and draft Markelle Fultz. So just making sure we got all the settings right. Make sure for 1 second all the settings are right. So let's hop in, right? So #1 overall pick. Where obviously we can take Donovan Mitchell if we really wanted to. We can take Kyle Kuzma. We can take Jason Tatum. We can take John Collins. We can take Markelle. We can take John Collins, Lonzo Ball, Fox. Man, any other of these options, if the Sixers would have took, they would have been a really good team. But obviously, I'm running with Markelle Fultz. He's going to be the new face, or not the face team. He's going to be the new. We're going to have a big three of Fultz, Simmons, and Joel Embiid. So pick #2, the Lakers, are going to still take Lonzo Ball, which is very interesting here. #3, Jason Tatum still goes to the Celtics. So right now, those three picks, really realistic. #4, the Suns are going to take Kyle Kuzma this time. The Kings are going to take De'Aaron Fox. Donovan Mitchell, so no De'Aaron Fox. The Magic going to take, don't know if this is a real guy, Nelson Cooper. And then the Knicks are going to take Lauri Markkanen, the Julia. I don't know if these guys are real. And then the Sacramento Kings are going to take John Collins. Jonathan Isaac is going to go to the Hornets. And then the Pistons are going to take Jarrett Allen. The Nuggets are going to take Dennis Jr. And the Heat are going to take De'Aaron Fox. So the Heat, I was expecting him to go a little bit earlier, but I guess not. And then the rest of these guys really just turned out to be role players in the league. OG, Bam goes to there as well. So the Portland Trailblazers took Bam and De'Aaron Fox. Let's skip to our pick. Obviously, we got one more pick here. We can take. I see Justin Jackson. I see Freddie. I see Tony Bradley. We have a lot of bigs as it is right now. So I'll love to take a guard here. That would be nice. Xavier Moon. I'm gonna see if I can maybe turn a guy like. I don't know who the best player is here because if I take one of these guys, who knows if they'll develop into anything. But I'll just go ahead and take. Let's see, Flacco Concar, C minus. To be honest, I'm just gonna go and take Justin Jackson. I don't really see, but we have one more pick, so I guess we can take a guy like Monte Morris if we needed to. Tony Bradley, Sterling Brown. Like, none of these guys turn into any good players, but I'm kind of scared to take them. But Monte Morris is still here. Probably not. You know what? Whatever. I'll just go ahead and take Tony Bradley, Sterling Brown. I will take Tony Bradley here, and then that'll conclude my draft. So we got a 75, we got a 70, we got another 70. So I'll sign all three of these guys. Team player option, Rashawn Holmes is going to decline qualifying offers. We have none heading into free agency here. Obviously, we got Russell Westbrook as a free agent, Paul George, we have Isaiah Thomas. Let me go ahead and fix these ages because I know they weren't this old. Alright, so I just spent about 20 minutes fixing everybody's ages, but who cares at this point? Once again, this rebuild is really hard to do. Let me just say that. So, free agency, we have Robert Covington, and let me go on and fix his age. Roko's age is fixed. That's the last age I'm fixing. I don't care, bro. I did. The creator of the roster should already did it, but Phil could re-sign Robert Covington at this point. I mean, right now he was pretty elite at that time. He averaged 10 points, 40% from three. The years aren't matched up, but whatever. So Robert Covington, I'm gonna re-sign him to a 14 million 4-year deal, and we still have a lot. Actually, we have money. Unless the salary cap is off, we have money. It's on. We have money. Hold on. Before we do, we have money. So realistically, we could go all in for a guy. So what I'm gonna do, TJ McConnell, there's really no need for him anymore unless you want to move like Ben Simmons to the two. So the point guard position, we have Ben, TJ McConnell, and Markelle Fultz. I want to start Fultz right away. So either TJ McConnell will move to the two. So let's say move TJ McConnell to the backup two, and then Ben Simmons to the two guard, or we can move Fultz there. Since Fultz goes up, I guess we'll move into the two, and we'll keep Ben Simmons at point, even though Ben goes up too. So since we're more worried about Fultz development, we'll move him to the two. Or if you want to start Fultz right away, I'll move McConnell back to the point. So McConnell will back Ben Simmons up. We'll have Fultz at the two. We'll have Justin Jackson. So we need a forward desperately right now. So we need a forward. We need someone in free agency. So Gordon Hayward. Obviously, in real life, we signed Jimmy Butler. If he's still here, Tobias Harris is here. That's not his age. I'm not signing him, so I don't care. You can see, I don't see Jimmy Butler here, so I guess I'm not gonna sign him unless he's labeled as a two guard. He's not, so whatever. We'll just go ahead and move on. So, somebody we can sign. I mean, that's a decent wing player would be great. So Gordon Hayward, if he's the best option here, Paul Millsap, 28 years old, 88 overall, just came off averaging 30 points per game. I think it's a no-brainer that we go ahead and bring Gordon Hayward for the max. So Gordon Hayward is the guy we're gonna sign. This might be risky, due to his injury history, but I'm gonna add a player option to the end, so we're not locked in for 4 years. So Gordon Hayward and Robert Covington, welcome to Philadelphia. We still have some depth we need to bring back. I know that for sure, but like I said, I'm worried about getting a starting forward, and that Gordon Hayward fits perfectly with that. So Gordon Hayward, welcome to Team South, $20 more million. So that's a really good addition, in my opinion. If he's the best option we have, sure. And hopefully he doesn't fall off as much as he did in real life. So, all right. So we now have Ben, TJ McConnell. We have Markelle Fultz. We have Gordon Hayward, Justin Jackson. I'm okay with starting Robert Covington at the four. I'm okay with, so what we need is a backup two. We need a backup small forward. So just one more forward, maybe, and a backup five. So Drew Holiday, Nicholas Batum right now, 80 overall, didn't seem pretty bad. Michael Beasley's 24. Paul Pierce, Danny Green, Vince Carter is here, 20. Right? So honestly, these options are not pretty bad. If I sign somebody, I will fix his age. Don't worry. Batum has two offers here. He's not really interested in any of them. Rudy Gay is here, Brandon Bass, Stanley Johnson. 28 years old, Stanley Johnson just came off averaging about 10 plays per game, 40% from three. None of these options are terrible, so I'm kind of just debating of which one I should sign. Siakam isn't 30 right now. Man, I gotta start worrying about these ages, but I might sign Nick Batum. Now I think about it, Batum seems like the best option here. 21 years old, the youngest out of all of them, so I'm gonna sign Nick Batum to a 3-year deal for him to be our backup small forward. Wait a minute. I don't remember signing Trevor Ariza to a contract. That's really weird. I'm gonna decline that. I'm gonna offer Nick Batum a Didn't I offer Nick Batum a contract, or am I tripping, bro? Batum, yeah, he's offering him a contract. Is he gonna sign it though? That's the thing. Batum, 6 offers now. He's okay. He wants the Mavericks. So bro? What is going on, bro? Mike, hold on. Okay, no, now he's willing to sign. Okay, whatever. We're not getting Nick Batum. Whatever. We might have to go up Trevor Razor, Rajon Rondo this year, but I'm looking for a wing, like I said. So Stanley Johnson. If we can't get Batum, whatever, I'll just go and sign Stanley Johnson probably. But we're gonna have to offer Batum more money. Like he would be a great guy to get at this point. So Batum. I'm actually gonna offer more money. I'm gonna try and outbid for him. And at this point, a guy like him, he'll be great. So I'm gonna overpay just a little bit more for him. 4-year deal instead. I didn't offer the contract, did I? So no, I didn't. So 4-year deal. I'm gonna pay a little bit more, 19 million. Now that's my best offer. Best offer Batum. There we go. I got Nick Batum on the team. W. All right, Batum. All right, so we now have a backup small forward, Justin Jackson. I'll move him to the backup two, probably, whatever. I'll do that. It can even out that spot a little bit. He goes down to a 68. Never mind. So we just need a backup center, and I think we're 100% in my opinion. So Myers Leonard, Cody Zeller, Alex Lynn, Zaza Pachulia. Name I haven't heard in at least a couple years, but Smack Biombo, Mike Muscala. I'm gonna go with Myers Leonard here. I'll fix his age in a second, and then we also need a backup two. So a backup two would be nice, but honestly, I think we're good. I think we're good. Honestly, I don't want to take minutes away from Markelle Fultz, and I got a backup center, Miles Leonard, and then honestly, I think we're good. Really, we just need a one more guy. We need a backup power forward. Not really anybody I see that's too enticing. So I will see you guys on day 12 to maybe do something. The day 12 we should be able to get somebody for a minimum in 2017. So let's see. All right, so Jeff Green, if you want to sign minimum, honestly, you at this point would be amazing. Jeff Green, are you on to sign minimum? Yes, he is. We're most likely getting Jeff Green here, so Jeff Green will be the backup four. I could have signed DJ as well, but Derrick Jones Jr. but I decided not to. So I like the idea of Jeff Green, Uncle Jeff on day 12, and that'll conclude our off season. We got Joel Embiid going up, Ben Simmons going up, Batum going up, TJ McConnell going up, Markelle Fultz going up, Jeff Green going down, so Mars Leonard's going down 3. Once again, the depth isn't perfect. It's not perfect at all, but I feel like this team is a contender. Like I said, once again, I don't know if we're gonna have a lottery pick, but I wouldn't mind taking for one last season and then downloading. Okay, so which draft class would this be? I have to go to historical, right? So this would be. I just came off 2017, so this would be 2018, right? So 2018 draft. Let's see if that's correct. It should have look at yes, okay. So Luka Doncic, DeAndre Ayton, Marvin Bagley. Like I said, I wouldn't mind taking one more year to get Luka Doncic, which is all I'm saying. But power ranking lands us at 3, so we might actually be a playoff team. So we got Ben, Markelle Fultz, Gordon Hayward, Robert Covington, Joel Embiid, Nick Batum, TJ McConnell, Jeff Green, Mars Leonard, and then that'll be rotation. Is the G League a thing? I don't know why I'm asking this, but yes, the G League is a thing. I'm pretty sure it was anyway. So gonna send Justin Jackson there. That we should be good, as well as Tony Bradley. Never mind, we can't do that. So hopefully we can maybe. I wouldn't mind taking from here. So like I said, this year doesn't really matter at all to me. I wouldn't mind taking. I wouldn't mind being good either. So you guys will be very surprised by the results at the end of this season. I'm gonna just say we weren't taking out all. We had no aspirations for that. LeBron James is gonna be your MVP. Rookie of the year, Julia. Once again, not a real guy. Not a real guy. Kawhi Leonard, defensive player. I don't think it's a real guy. So honestly, I don't care. But at the end of the season, we finished off. We won 70 wins. So 70-12 on this season. Wow, I didn't expect this to happen, but apparently all we needed was Fultz and Gordon Hayward and some other additions. I should be the best GM, but they want to start Batum at the 2 now. They want to have a really tall lineup. I realized that Batum wasn't actually 22, 23. I should have actually thought about it. He was like pushing 30. I fixed him overall as Mars Leonard was younger. I realized, but they want to have Fultz come off the bench. But if we take a look at the player stats here, honestly, really good on the line. So we had 26 from MB, we had 26 from Gordon Hayward. We had 15, 10, and 7, and 2 blocks from 2 steals for Ben Simmons, almost 1 block. We had 11 from Markelle Fultz, that's the starting 2 guard. So already he's having a better rookie season in real life. We had 11 from Nick Batum. I extended TJ McConnell because why not, man? Really good backup guard, 10 points and 5 assists off the bench. 7 from Robert Covington, 6 from Jeff Green, 5 and 5 from Myers Leonard, then 0.7 from Tony Bradley. But all right, we're running a really tall lineup for Ben, Batum, Hayward, Covington, and Joel Embiid. Let's see if this works heading into the playoffs against the Miami Heat. So they have Cassie Jones. I'm pretty sure these guys are just a bunch of random players. I know nobody on this team except for De'Aaron Fox here, Jared Dudley, and then pretty sure, yeah, Sterling Brown, Tristan Thompson, Carlos Boozer. Udonis Haslem was on the team. Didn't they draft somebody else? No, I'm looking at it. They did, but I'm pretty sure it was computer generated. But Fox on the team. Let's see if he leads the Heat to a championship in the future. But for now, we're gonna beat them in 5 to play Atlanta in round 2. So Dennis Schroeder, Kent Bazemore, Tim Hardaway, Stanley Johnson, Tyler Zeller, Montrezl Harrell, Torian Prince, Alec Burks, PJ Tucker. against the Hawks. We're gonna sweep them to play the Washington Wizards with John Wall and Bradley Beal. So honestly, a young John Wall on this team. I mean, not young, just in his prime. Bradley Beal in his prime. Bojan Bogdanovic. They signed Joseph Cummings, DeAndre Jordan as their starting center. So they should give us some comp here. Game one, we're gonna take game two. Game three, never mind. We can't lose. We cannot lose yet. So now we got Houston in the playoffs. I mean the finals. So Russell Westbrook and James Harden as the duo. So honestly, they should give us the most problems here. Westbrook in his prime, Harden in his prime. I don't know how good Harden was in his prime. Will Barton, was he just drafted as a rookie? No, he wasn't. Zach Randolph, Clint Capella. Man, this team is going to give us, but their bench is absolutely terrible. So I don't know if that gives us the upper hand here. But game one, we're going to take game two, game three, and game four. Let's see if we can beat them. I'm going to do it in Simcast here. It's in Houston. Let's see if we can sweep them. Man, teams are just terrible now. We're going to get the free championship in year one unless we choke a 3-0 lead in the finals, which we're not. I just had to, press that. But we're gonna win it. So couldn't go on Simcast as I had a bad feeling we were gonna lose. It's gonna be bad luck. We're gonna win in year number one. I'm still gonna keep going. Obviously, we're not gonna end the video there. Have a lot of guys retiring actually. I'm pretty sure they're retiring because it's not their real age. Uncle Jeff is going to retire, so good career to him. Won a championship in his last year. A lot of guys are going to retire, so probably like I said, because there's not their real ages. But in the next video, when we do this, I'll make it a little more, stable because I know the ages are bad. But heading into the draft lottery here, we're projected pick 4 via Boston. I don't know if we have that pick or not, but do we own the pick though? We're gonna go ahead and fall. I sure we got the 4th overall pick. Do we own this pick? I don't know. Yes, we do. We got pick 4, so we could add another young rookie to this team. I don't know if we own this pick, but like I said, I'm gonna try and build a super team, the best career possible around Markelle Fultz, and he already had a good rookie campaign. So let's make his career even better. I'm not gonna research if we own the pick. I'm just gonna draft in my opinion, bro. So Luca, if you followed us, bro, it wouldn't even make sense how good we would be if we had Luka Doncic on the team. Like, you kidding me? So we're either getting Luka, DeAndre Ayton, Marvin Bagley, Jaren Jackson. Obviously, the best player is Luka. I would say it's Luka 1, probably Trae Young 2, Jaren Jackson 3, DeAndre Ayton 4, and Marvin Bagley 5, and Mo Bamba 6. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's pretty accurate. So let's hop straight into the draft here. Let's say we're going to get with the number 4th overall pick. So number 1, Luka Doncic goes to the Nuggets, man. If they have Nikola Jokic right now, which I'm pretty sure they do, oh my gosh. The Mavericks are going to take Marvin Bagley. The Pistons are going to take DeAndre Ayton, which means we are in clear shot to take Jaren Jackson Jr. We don't need another point guard, so that couldn't have gone better unless we would have got Luka Doncic. But JJJ looked at the team. Justin Jackson, Tony Bradley, qualifying offers, nobody I'm too concerned about here. Free agency, we have $13 million to spend, so that'll probably be assigning important role players. We got Ben, TJ McConnell, Markelle Fultz. We have Gordon Hayward, Nick Batum, Justin Jackson, Robert Covington, Jaren Jackson. So Jaren Jackson will start this year. Joel Embiid, Maj Leonard, and then Tony Bradley. So honestly, I'm wanna hop into rotations like this. Once again, I'm probably just gonna run it back another year. One thing we could do is get a little mentor behind him. It's like an experienced vet, because I know there's a lot of these here, like an experience. So Kyle Korver wouldn't be terrible, like a good shooter off the bench, because we don't really have a sharp shooter right now. So Kyle Korver, welcome to Philly. Honestly, top 5 3-point shooter in my opinion. Really, really good sharpshooter. So one year even shot 53% from 3. That's Kyle Korver for you, man. But he'll start. He'll come off the bench. My bad. And then yeah, running back another year. We acquired Jaren Jackson to the draft. Man, this is gonna be fun. Hopefully, if we can get the 3P or the back-to-back, Joel Embiid going up, Ben Simmons going up, Fultz is going up 5, TJ McConnell, Robert Covington, Kyle Korver. We got Mars Leonard going up 4. We have Justin Jackson, Tony Bradley, and Xavier Moon. So no progressing down, or no regressing, I should say. So this would be 2019, right? We just did 2018, so it'd be 2019. I'm like half percent sure. So 2019, right? This should be the draft class with yeah, it should be, right? The draft class with Zion Williamson, John Moran, Jackson A. So all right. So 3 really good athletic players heading into the draft. So Might not be able to get any of these guys. I don't know if he even owned that pick in the first place. I should have done the research now that I think about it. But we have Ben, Fultz, Hayward, Covington, Joel Embiid, Nick Batum, DJ McConnell, Kyle Korver, Jaren Jackson. I'm going to rotate my rotation and get Myers Leonard in the rotation, and that'll be it. I kind of want to start Jaren Jackson, but I feel like I mean, the defense will be great right away if you start Jaren Jackson. But I'll let him build up in the rotation for now, and I will see you guys at the end of this season. Like I said, I want to make at least one move in the video, and that'll be next year. All right, so at the end of the season, we finish off as number one seed and another 70 win, 73-9. So we tied for the best record of in NBA history. This is too easy, man. This is way too easy. I don't know if this is worth uploading, man. This was too easy of a rebuild, man. But the main thing is Markelle Fultz, 13.5 points per game. This is too easy, man. Like I bet on my YouTube career we're gonna go ahead and win the championship again, and we're gonna win it probably next year, probably. So Hornets round one. Now I'm gonna look at their team. We're gonna sweep them, bro. This is kind of crazy, man. Not gonna lie. Kimball Walker, Blake McLeod, JaVale McGee. We're gonna beat. Now we got Atlanta. They now have Derrick Rose in the team. Kent Bazemore, Tim Hardaway, Stanley Johnson, the exact same team, but with Derrick Rose, and they're gonna give us competition. But we're gonna beat them in seven to play Cleveland. So Kyrie, J.R. Smith, and this team actually kind of scares me the most since that team just pushed us to seven, so we're definitely beatable. Kyrie, J.R. Smith, LeBron James, Tristan Thompson, oh man, Spencer Dinwiddie. All right, one, they're gonna take game two, we even it up. Game three, we take the 2-1 lead. They're gonna even it up 2-2. We're gonna take the 3-2 lead, and we're gonna beat them in six. Never mind, bro. To play the Clippers. So Chris Paul, Jamal Crawford, Jake Crowder, Wendell Thompson, Blake Griffin. So we should be able to beat this Clippers team, and we are going to beat them in five to win their second championship in a row. Finals MVP going to Joel Embiid. So that's another championship in the books. I don't think I showed the player stats. That's what I'm going to do right now. Yeah, 27 from Joel Embiid, 20 from Gordon Hayward, 13 from Ben Simmons, 13.5 from Fultz, 10 from Kyle Korver, 10 from Batum, 9 from Jaren Jackson, 8 from TJ McConnell. So another year, another success, man. I don't really know. I'm probably going to go at least 2 more years left on this video because honestly, we're just going to keep winning championships. We're going to keep going until we actually maybe lose, maybe. But Philadelphia, I don't see us on there. We probably don't have a pick in the draft, which is fine. It's completely fine. I don't even care at this point. We got pick 30, so I actually do have a pick. So not concerned about who the head coach is. So who's in the draft again? Zahn, Rich, number one, the Pelicans. I mean the Magic gonna take Zion Williamson. The Jazz are gonna take John Morant. Red Shimor's going to the Thunder. Brandon Clark's going to the Pelicans. Tyler Hero's going to the Mavericks. Matisse Thybulle's going to the Pacers. We got Kemper Jr. going to the Raptors. We have Jackson Hayes going to the Lakers. So a reunion, man. He's on the Lakers right now. So yeah, Darius Garland going to the Magic, PJ Washington going to the Suns. We got RJ Barrett going to the Rockets, Baisley going to the Heat, Kobe White going to the Spurs, and Cameron Johnson going to the Blazers. So we got Goga Badadze, we got Cedar Little, we got OJ Manis, Ty Jerome, Cody Martin, Max Strus. So a lot of notable names. Jordan Poole's down here. We all know what he becomes. So let's take him, man. Let's take Pool Party. Once again, a lot of interesting names here. Terrence Mann is here, but we all know what Jordan Poole can become if we give him the right opportunity. So Jordan Poole, I'm going to make the right decision and take you with pick 30. I know it doesn't seem like it, 70 overall, but I know what you can become in at least 2 years. So Markelle Fultz, I'm going to accept qualifying offers. Tony Bradley, Justin Jackson. They've been just sitting on the bench and just winning championships just like that. Ben Simmons, T.J. McConnell, Markelle Fultz, Kyle Korver. You have Gordon Hayward, Nick Batum. You have Robert Covington, Jaren Jackson, and Ben Joel Embiid. So there's nothing really to do, man. We have been a championship team every single year. I mean, we could try to look for offers for Gordon Hayward. Only guy I could foresee is even thinking about trading, but I didn't know. I mean, I don't really see anything. He can get Michael Porter Jr. He can start for us. 13 points per game. Efficiency was the worst efficiency I've ever seen since Scoot Henderson first started his career. The first couple of games of Devin Booker, Mo Bamba isn't worth it, man. D'Angelo Russell. You could argue that we could do this trade. Paul Millsap, Jeremy Lin, Julio, Brandon Ingram. We could get him back in actually you'll never feel it. Never mind. None of these offers are worth it, man. None of these offers, we can get Butler back, but that's still not worth it in my opinion, man. $1 million is worth it. We can try and trade away Kyle Korver. He's getting a little bit old, even though he is kind of amazing to this team. What he brings, we can get 2 first-round picks if we trade him right now. We could do that actually, because I kind of want to draft again. Not gonna lie. I send him to the Warriors to get 2 unprotected first-round pick, 2029. But they don't really. I mean, you can argue that they could need him. I'll do it. We'll shed some cap room to do it. Why not? Why not? We can. That just gives Markelle Fultz the room to start, and then we can sign somebody in free agency. I mean, we don't have to. We can just sign a backup 5 and just call it good. So Nurkic, Mars Leonard, Tyson Chandler. We might just one thing we can do is sign Tyson Chandler instead of Mars Leonard. I guess we can do that, so that wouldn't be terrible. Tyson Chandler instead of Mars Leonard, so changing it up a little bit here, as you can see. At least I'm trying to. So that'll be it for now. Jackson will be the starter this year, though. That'll be it, man. Just keep getting better every year. So player progression here, we should maybe see some progression down with MB going down. We have Markelle Fultz going up to an 87, Jaren Jackson, Batum, TJ McConnell, Robert Covington going up, and then we have Justin Jackson, Tony Bradley, and Jordan Poole. So Jordan Poole is hopefully he can develop into at least a 77 in the next couple of years and get minutes. But I'm gonna run it back maybe one more year on this, and then I mean that's it, man. If we can win one more championship, if we can get the three-peat done, that'd be great. We might even go for the four-peat if we want to. So your rotation is Ben Simmons, Markelle Fultz, Gordon Hayward, Jaren Jackson, Joel Embiid, Batum, TJ McConnell, Covington, and Tyson Chandler as your rotation. We'll even get Justin Jackson some minutes. Why not? Justin Jackson will get minutes, at least 8 minutes. He'll be the backup too, basically. It'll be fine. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Alrighty, so for the last season here, I'm not gonna run it back another year. We got Charlotte in round 1. So player stats, we had about 25 from Joel Embiid. We had 18 from Markelle Fultz. So we turned Markelle Fultz into the better version of himself. I'm just gonna say that this career will be a lot better for him. We had about 16 from Gordon Hayward, 14 from Ben Simmons, 11 from Jaren Jackson, 11 from TJ McConnell, and 10 from Nick Batum. No LaMelo Ball on this team. We're gonna win. Miami Heat. Not scared about this team at all. We're going to sweep them. The Cavaliers, they do have Kyrie and LeBron. We beat them last year, so we should be able to beat them at 5. Then we got Dallas, so they added Kemba Walker and Russell Westbrook to beat us. Gary Harris, you can see Marvin Bagley they got. So they're doing everything to beat us, but it's just not going to happen. I don't know how to tell them this, but talk too much. I said way too much, man. I knew I said way too much. All right. Do we go out on a loss? No, we don't. I'm running back one more year. I just couldn't go out on a loss, man. I just couldn't. But we officially turned Markelle Fultz into the guy we wanted him to. He averaged 21 points per game this season, 20 from MB, 16 from Hayward. We had 13 from Ben, 12.5 from Jaren. And then, we turned Fultz into the guy we finally wanted him to be in, which, man, clap it up for Fultz. Wish he could become this player. When he got drafted, I really thought he was going to be really good. The highlights and stuff, the college highlights, man, just seemed I saw the highlights. Just seemed like he was gonna be really good, but obviously the back issues and stuff ruined kind of everything. But I guess the Bulls were going to sweep them. The Pistons, D'Angelo Russell, DeAndre Ayton, interesting duo. In Detroit, we're gonna beat them in 6. New York has Isaiah Thomas in his prime still, so shout out to IT man, just stay healthy. Sherper, just you one so Porzingis and Blake Griffin. So Porzingis and Blake Griffin is an interesting pair. Game 1, we're gonna take. Game 2, we're gonna take. Game 3, we're gonna take. Game 4. One thing I also noticed is because guys like Blake Griffin, he didn't really turn into a bad player anymore. He's still a 96 overall. Obviously not putting up points, but he's rebounding. And we got our guys, the Mavericks. So they now have Russell Westbrook still, Tyler Hero, Chris Middleton, Bagley. Let's not lose what it seems. Get our revenge on them. Game 1, we're going to take. Game 2, even it up. Game 3, they're going to take the 2-1 lead. We're going to even it up 2-2. We're going to take the 3-2 lead, and we're going to beat them in 6. Let's go. Perfect way to end video. That couldn't have gone any better. We got Fultz, turned him into a superstar. Man, fun video. Really, really fun video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to go edit this right now, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. I'm also thinking of making, some Madden videos. I definitely have one in mind. It should be coming soon, but I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.